everyone. This is Susan Sly, and I am here with the incredible New York Times bestseller, Mark Victor Hansen. Mark actually holds the record for having a New York Times bestseller in both the fiction and nonfiction category in the exact same week, which is such a tremendous accomplishment. You probably know him as Chicken Soup for the Soul co-author with Jack Canfield. And the thing I want to say about Mark is he has a tremendous heart. He's such a giver. He's very, very quick to sit down with people he doesn't even know and impart his wisdom. And today he's going to share a few tips with you. So Mark, big question for you. You've been working with entrepreneurs for decades. What is an entrepreneur to you?
Jean-Baptiste created it. He's a Frenchman who said an entrepreneur takes low value and makes it high value. And I thought that was a nice definition, but I said, can I improve that definition? It takes low value, makes it high value to the marketplace, meaning value added, to your own family, to yourself, to the future, and then you got to create a fortune. And you know, I currently own 7 businesses. Obviously, I'm big in the book business. I have 307 bestsellers, sold 500 million books. I'm also, pretty successful in the speaking business. We created a $100 million a year company called Enlightened Seminars, and that was wonderful. But right now, I'm doing the business I was trained in 40 years ago, which is amazing. We're doing solar farms. We're doing the biggest ones for Duke Energy, 2 gigawatts. That's pretty serious amounts. We're doing some rooftops. We've done 30 for Costco, and we're doing 400 Kaiser Permanente, because we've got to get off petrochemicals. When I was in graduate school, Bucky Fuller said, look, petrochemicals are a great self-starter, but we've got to go on to, and then I own a company, the biggest owner with my wife of natural power concepts. We do in-stream auger turbines for hydro. We're doing some cool windmills that are called folding blade, and we're doing some stuff that nobody else has ever done. We're able to desalinate water, and where I live in Southern California, we're absolutely out of water, and so for the first time, we're going to be able to have ample water. So it's really cool. So
taking a concept and being able to help people, and I love that you and Crystal, your beautiful wife, you're so future forward thinking. Now, Mark, you and I sat down last night, and one of the questions I asked you, we were talking about Bill Gates and Arianna Huffington's statement that the future of America rests in the hands of entrepreneurs. And I want to ask you that question. In your opinion, why is it that the future of not just people in America, but Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, India, all over the developing world, why is their future in the hands of entrepreneurship?
The only hope for the future in the world is entrepreneurship. Here in America, 4 entrepreneurs started, and I'm going to recommend a movie everyone can see on Netflix called America, the Men Who Built It. And America was really started after the Civil War, which is the bloodiest war in human history. But it was Andrew Carnegie. And what he did is he figured out a no-money-down deal called Bessemer Steel, and that made the railroad so America was connected. Second, when he ran out of places to sell, he created this thing called a high-rise building, which most people don't know. And then he was banked by a guy named Morgan, and he had oil, which was shipped by a guy named Rockefeller, and all that was started and funded by a guy named Cornelius Vanderbilt. So that started America. Today, I'm partners with Richard Branson, who is, the mega entrepreneur, $1 billion last year, 420 companies, different companies like Virgin Airlines, Virgin this, Virgin that. Anyhow, he put together Virgin United, 350 best entrepreneurs, with one goal, to make the world work entrepreneurially. And my goal is to make the world work for 100% of humanity and make us all economically and physically successful.
That's huge. And I know that one of the things Mark and I are very, very passionate about is really people taking the future into their own hands. And so if you're watching this and you say, well, I'd like to be an entrepreneur and I don't know where to start, congratulations, it begins with a decision. And if you're already an entrepreneur, both Mark and I would encourage you to stay the course, look for ways that you can solve problems that maybe no one else is solving, and really dig in and help people. So Mark, any final words to the entrepreneurs watching today?
First of all, I think the world of this great lady.
Oh, thank you.
You got to do what needs to be done that no one else is doing. That'll make everybody better off. And if you do it in immense profit, it gets done. And here's what I want you to go to Andrew Carnegie's house if you come to New York. It's now owned by the Smithsonian. It's at 95th and 5th Avenue. It took me 5 years to find it. But this is where all the presidents and all the honchos of all the business world, and Andy only had a 3rd grade education, but funded 4,800 libraries, I think. But the first line is, nobody gets rich without enriching all others. So this junk most of us have been taught in school, well, the rich people rip people off. Just the opposite. We as entrepreneurs are the only people that can help people. You can't get poor enough to help somebody else poor. Only those of us who are rich can help source, serve, and then be massively philanthropic to source and serve other people.
That's such a beautiful message. Thank you so much. I would encourage you to connect with Mark, and Mark, your preferred website for people to connect with you and find out more?
Yeah, just go to markvictorhansen.com.
markvictorhansen.com. And so with that, God bless. Go out there and make it a great day. You can always connect with us via www.susansly.com. And if you found value in this message, we would encourage you to share this video with everyone you know who's got the entrepreneurial spirit. We'll see you next time.